Now, ladies, let's get this party started.
My name is Santa Claus. Excuse me. Santa Claus.
Coming to town!
Oh my God! Santa here? I know him.
Well, nothing. We're going to give them away free. Oh, that's fantastic. How do you turn your face so red so fast?
April!
Where's your Christmas spirit? That's better.
So, if you believe in Father Christmas, children, like your Uncle Billy does...
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Yeah, did you get everything you wanted?
Almost.
Almost, huh? Well,
God save my little broken body. Missed.
Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television.
where's the Tylenol?
Hello, and thank you so much for joining us for this very special double feature of D&D Movie Time. Tonight, me and Cora are going to be watching the first and the new Christmas Story. So, Cora, you've seen A Christmas Story before, right?
Yep.
What do you remember about this movie?
I know it's about little baby being kicked by Santa into a slide.
Yeah, is that all you remember?
Yep.
You remember what he was asking for?
A Xbox or a PlayStation? I don't know. Just want to say a console.
It was back a long time ago. We didn't have that stuff.
A phone?
A BB gun. So anyways, we're going to be watching A Christmas Story, and when we're done, we'll be back with our review of it. And then before we jump into the next one, we are going to be putting up our tree, so hope you guys will enjoy watching that. We'll probably cut away to that. So yeah, got a nice long video here for you guys today, and I hope you all enjoy it.
It's probably going to be this long.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see you guys after we're done with the first movie.
Bye.
In this modern age, too many people have lost sight of the true meaning of Christmas.
Mom, hush.
Shut up, Ralphie! So now, in the spirit of the original,
I need you. Stop.
traditional, American Christmas,
Thanks a lot.
MGM presents A Christmas Story.
Dancing through the snow. Uncle. And a one-horse open sleigh. For the field we go. Laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring. Happy spirits fly. What fun it is to ride and sing. This sleigh
must be Italian.
I think that's just fragile.
A Christmas Story. The movie that pulls off Santa's beard. And unwraps the secrets.
Did I get a tie this year?
Of the original, traditional,
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
100% two-fisted, red-blooded,
It's smiling at me.
all-American Christmas. A Christmas Story.
All right, Cora. So we just finished A Christmas Story. So, what did you like most about this movie?
Some parts I didn't.
Like what? Specifically.
Actually, I was kind of bored for this movie.
You were bored?
I seen this movie before because that dude didn't give so for it, so it's like, you always seen this.
Yes, well, I mean, we're going to watch some of the movies we watch in these reviews are going to be ones we've seen before. But it's your chance to review and talk about the movie. What you like most, what you don't like, what holds up now as you get older. Can you sit proper?
But the only lines that didn't dry is you gotta shoot your eye out. When actually he's gonna shoot his glasses out.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know.
Well, that's why you're supposed to wear safety glasses. Even when you're just practicing shooting a gun.
I said, ask me how I know.
How do you know?
At the end, he didn't shoot his eye out, but he shot his glasses out.
I'm not even honestly sure what happened there.
And he accidentally stepped it on them.
I mean, he wasn't that close to the target. He actually hit the target and it went through the target. You see it go through the hole. But then it bounced right back at him. And I'm sorry, with his angle and scientifically, it doesn't make sense that it would have hit him in the face. At all.
This is why kids should not play with guns.
Yeah, but I mean,
not even BB guns.
BB guns are have always leaned more towards kids, so kids learn how to treat guns properly.
Yeah, but still. Whatever type of gun.
Kevin uses a gun in Home Alone. And you've seen Home Alone a bunch of times, and you're looking forward to doing that review. So, just because you've seen a movie before shouldn't mean it's boring.
But I think I know the lesson to this movie.
What's the lesson to this movie?
Be careful what you wish for.
Why?
Or else you gotta pop your glasses out. Like this kid did on the movie. This movie right here.
Yeah.
You probably gotta shake your glasses out.
Alright, well, before we get into the next section, I just want to say that I always enjoy at least watching this once. It's kind of a more kid-friendly version of Christmas Vacation. And I'm definitely looking forward to finally seeing the new one that just came out. I can't really call it the third or second, but it's, I think, called A Christmas Story Christmas. So, one thing I did notice on a rewatch is Ralphie kind of comes across as creepy as a child to an adult, especially with his teacher. Because he has these moments where he just kind of like stares off and starts daydreaming. And apparently he's actually literally just staring off, which makes it kind of funny because it's like, hey, there's a problem with your kid. They just randomly stopped and stared off into space for several minutes.
Yeah, like every time he daydreams, he just stares in through the window or and on the wall. It like looks to outer space and has a.
And nowadays, well, I don't know about now, like right now, but back when I was growing up and a little bit beyond that, I would think, the way Ralphie was acting towards the teacher kind of felt like he had a massive crush on her.
Maybe he did.
He brought her like the biggest fruit basket, kept giving her like winks and stuff as he's going to his seat. I mean, we understand that it's about, the BB gun thing, and he's hoping, he was hoping to get a good score on his paper. But from the teacher's point of view, she'd be like, I think she would normally be like, yeah, your kid is really creeping me out with the way he's staring and winking and nodding at me. We might need to switch his class to another class. To the old lady across the way. So, alright. Well, that's going to conclude this part. We'll see you right after this ad.
Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Connaughton begins as the current of a long series of guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new Guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware, will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
Alright, so Cora, A Christmas Story. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank this movie?
Drum roll, please.
A 9 out of 10. You look forward to watching this one every single year?
Don't ask questions!
I've got to ask questions. This is my job here.
Okay, yes!
Okay.
Why do I keep saying don't ask questions?
I have no clue.
Don't ask questions!
Anyways. For me, on a scale of 1 out of 10, I'd have to give this probably a 6. This isn't one I actually grew up with. I didn't start watching this till I was much older. and I'd already seen a bunch of similar kind of stuff in Christmas Vacation. I have more nostalgia for Christmas Vacation. Yeah, some of it was really good. I did enjoy some of it, like, you know, when the kid gets into the fight or the oh fudge scene. You know, I like those moments, but I mean, the father kind of reminds me. I've never been sure, but he sort of sounds like Mr. Magoo from the old cartoon.
Maybe he is.
I don't know. I've never bothered to check, but
What?
yeah, it's a shame he won't be back for the next one because he passed away before they can make it. So
You're saying they had to get a new actor?
no, they're not. He's gonna pass away in the story before this one. So we'll see like pictures of him, but he won't actually be in it. So
Wait. So he didn't actually pass away in real life?
yeah, he did pass away in real life.
So he passed away in the movie too.
Huh?
So he passed away in the movie too.
So in the movie, he will be gone, like passed away, gone.
I said they had to get a new actor.
No. Even though they got a new actor when they made A Christmas Story 2, which we'll be reviewing next week. When we actually start December officially.
But Christmas Story Christmas? You want to be in that?
Nope. So, alright, we want to thank you all.
Not even a mom?
I don't know. I don't know who's going to be in it. We're going to watch it and find out here in a little bit. Alright? So, alright, we will see you all in the next section. Bye.
Bye. Let's go.
feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on their fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song.
Alright, so we are back, and as you can see now, we fully have the Christmas tree up and decorated. We hope you enjoyed watching our video of us putting the tree up.
And I even got my Christmas hat on.
So, today, or to finish off today, we are going to be reviewing A Christmas Story Christmas, which is now blocking the tree.
Wow.
So, you'll see the glow of the tree, but you won't actually see the tree. Or at least you won't see all of it. But anyways, so this is decades after the original came out. And we are going to get all the original kids back from what I've heard. Some of the actors have passed away.
What?
We really don't know the plot other than Ralphie comes back home to his original home, and that's all I know about the movie. So, are you looking forward to this one, Cora? To see what happened to Ralphie after he grew up?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, then, I guess we'll just jump right on in, and we'll see you guys after the movie.
Bye.
Oh, life moves fast. One day you're playing kick the can with kids named Flake and Schwartz. And the next thing you know, you're a certified adult. Ralph, dear old man.
Alright, so we just finished A Christmas Story Christmas. Yeah. Christmas Story Christmas. So,
I'm just gonna call it A Christmas Story 2.
well, it's not 2. It's technically number 3.
Okay, then 3.
But anyways, yeah, it was quite different than I was expecting. I was expecting a lot of the same old stuff from the first one. And you do kind of get that same stuff, but there were definitely parts that were predictable.
And even some flashbacks.
Yep, some flashbacks. We got more of Ralphie's imagination. So, Cora, what do you think of this overall?
Kind of like actually better than first one.
You liked it better than the first one?
Mm-hmm.
I think I liked it a little bit more. But we'll talk about that when we get into rankings. What did you think of Ralphie in this?
Like, all prepared to, like, replace,
Can you sit in your seat so you're not in the movie?
to, like, in this movie, Ralphie has to try and replace his old man / dad.
Yep. Yeah, basically, like, she's saying the whole point of the story, which I thought they were going to, just say, oh, he hadn't been home in years, was going home for the first time, and I thought we would have gotten, like, some backstory saying his father passed away several years ago, back when maybe his children were born, and he hasn't been back home since because it brings back all the memories of his dad. But nope, instead it was supposed to be they were supposed to come and visit, and the father passed away before Christmas. So instead of them coming to visit Ralphie, Ralphie and his family are going to go visit the mom and help take care of things, which is really sweet. Also, we got this side story of Ralphie's trying to be a writer, which I can really relate, A lot of people say that they're not, a lot of people aren't willing to give my books a chance, and they didn't want to give him a chance right away either. But, I can really feel for that sympathy of, a writer, of people being too nervous or scared to try and read something new. because like my work is very new, but the people who have read it, who have actually taken that risk of trying something new, have loved my book. So I can really relate to Ralphie in this one a lot more. What do you think of the writer subplot?
Almost like, what's he even writing about?
Well, he was writing a science fiction novel. Something similar, you know, like me, you know, I write fantasy, which is kind of in the science fiction sometimes genre. It's usually classified with sci-fi / fantasy, so.
And also like, and if it is, and like, I'm not just waiting, what is he even writing about? I'm actually wondering if his books are actually real, and the something I'm questioning about is he going, like, here's like the whole movie question. Are books in, like, what if this movie was made in, what the movie took the place, like, in 1988, whatever.
Yeah.
Did they just read in comic books or actual books like we do now?
Yeah, they read actual books. But, yeah, I mean, this was really good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad we got to see all these characters. I actually learned shortly before, as soon as I heard that this was coming out, I learned that the actor who plays Ralphie was actually in the MCU. He was the guy from Iron Man and Spider-Man Far From Home, which was interesting because I never knew. I thought the actor wasn't acting anymore, but he is. And of course, the guy who played Scud Ferguson, I know him really well from Freddy vs. Jason, which I'm a big fan of. So, and I do want to also make a comment too, that the actual actor playing Ralphie clearly did the narration this time, but my God, did he sound so close and similar to the narrator from the original movie. Like almost tone for tone, like the way he delivered the lines sounded exactly like the other narrator.
From when Ralphie was a kid.
Yeah. So I'm really glad that they did put a lot of work to that. Or the actor's just that good, he can mimic that narrator's voice. So, alright. So, Cora, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate A Christmas Story Christmas?
Drum roll, please. 10 out of 10!
10 out of 10. You liked it that much, huh?
Yes. Normally it's just like rated 10 out of 10, but since 10 out of 10 is the only limit, it's a 10 out of 10.
What was your favorite scene?
Like when the bully was actually nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh my, like when you saw Ralphie in a police car, and yes, the bully was now a police. I was like, oh my God, is he gonna kill him? Is he gonna kill Ralphie? Is he gonna put him in jail? This can't be happening to Ralphie! Ah! But that time the bully actually bring him home.
Yeah.
Which was confusing. It's like,
because people change, you know? In time, people change. Alright, for me, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably have to give this movie an 8.
blah.
It's still, you know, like I said, the first Christmas Story wasn't something I was too crazy about. Never really watched it as a kid. The second one wasn't that great either. It was probably way worse. So this one is, yeah, probably my favorite of the three. And it's just, it's still not something I mean, I can go a Christmas without watching these all, but I probably won't, so. Alright, well, 'tis the season to be jolly, and time to get rolling on some more Christmas movies. So we are going to be busy getting those ready for you guys. And we hope that you guys have a fun, safe, Merry Christmas. If you want to get us a gift, the best thing you could do is subscribe to the channel, leave comments, give each video a like if you like it.
Comment, and subscribe.
Yep. And if you really want to do something special, not just for us, but for someone you know, consider purchasing my books. Like I said, I really understood Ralphie's dilemma of no one wanting to read his work. That played really close to home. Even though I'm a self-published author, my books aren't mass selling yet. But that's because I'm trying to create word of mouth. And the best thing you could do is check out my books. Even if you just get the ebook and read the first one. And then maybe you'd be like, oh, hey, I love this so much. You know, I've had a lot of people that they read the first book. I loan them the first book. And then they end up saying, I loved it. Let me borrow the second. I'm like, no, go buy the second one.
No, go buy the second one.
But, yeah, I get a lot of people who do take a chance. And, I mean, it's not a ton. Because I live in probably the worst place to try to be an author, North Dakota. Not a lot of people that I work with or know personally read. So it's very hard for me to find readers. But those few that I do find, they actually end up loving my work. And
maybe in the future when everybody starts getting want to read, maybe my dad will be the famous author in North Dakota. When everybody just wants to read, let's read a book. Yeah, let's read a book.
Well, hopefully one day you'll read my book once you learn to read real good and you stop reading books with pictures. So, alright, we're going to end this video here. Like I said, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye.